video finds you well. Welcome to your reading. Back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So this is going to be your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their energy currently is like, your challenges, past, present, future, from both parties, and advice by the end of the session. All right. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the rules may get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you at all. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link on the description box below for a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Okay. So let's do it, Virgo. All right, Virgo, so you might be dealing with a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You might be dealing with the Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. That's as far as I can see right now. But the person in which we're going to be talking about today, it's very funny to me because it's like at 1 minute, it's like this person is having a war with themselves, right? Because at 1 minute, this person is acknowledging the fact that this person loves you very much, okay? The Page of Cups has a very, very genuine and very, very innocent energy attached to it. And yet, whenever they're thinking about it, it's like it's disrupting that energy of love. So what should have come naturally for them to love you, to appreciate you, to cherish you, to admire you, once their head got involved in it, then it's like, oh, I'm disappointed with Virgo. Oh, I'm going to be putting this tug of war, or I'm going to be in this fight of arm wrestling with Virgo. So it's the heart versus mind battle going on between the both of them, where the heart acknowledge their feelings and their mind be like, no. Your challenge, Virgo, has a lot to do with you wanting to be compromising or wanting to be collaborating or wanting to work on together with a certain individuals in which you yourself is not sure whether you want to do it or not. Because I do feel that you don't trust this. Something is being kept hidden, you feel. And that's making your will to want to work on these connections diminishing less and less. So in the past, you guys lost it. You guys lost your patience. You kind of like pushed a certain individuals away simply because this person seems to be very, very hostile towards you. It's kind of like my way or the highway type of energy. And you lost it. You lost your patience here. They underwent a period of very vivid transformations where they needed to reflect on their wrongdoings and their mistakes and what causes the situations between both of you in the past. So let's see what's going on in the now and also in the future, okay? Ugh. All right, Virgo, as I was saying earlier, this person acknowledges that this connections between you and them is very strong. Like it has a really, really strong soul ties attached to it. It's like you guys were familiar. However, they're not doing anything. So it's just feelings, no actions. And it's funny because, like, regardless of how much you may feel towards someone, right? All that matters in the end is the actions. And I know that you know what I'm talking about. Because you yourself, like, yeah, you love this person very much, too. The feelings is mutual here. However, with the on and off, with the difficulties that this person has brought upon towards this connection, you're starting to lose faith in this connection. You're starting to, the more I think about it, the more this is so unhealthy for me. So in the future, again, I just feel that you're dealing with someone who has who does a lot of tantrums. Who does a lot of tantrums every time something bothers them, or every time something they don't like it. They have quite a dramatic flair to go about it. It's like suddenly they went full silent, or suddenly they go passive aggressive about it, or suddenly they became hostiles and just cut you up with their words, or a literal block. But again, as I was saying earlier, you're dealing with someone here who's a bit tantrumy, and just one slight bit of mistake, with one slight of unhappiness of you not meeting their needs, it's very easy for them to just pretending to emotionally walk away from this connection that leaves you curious. And even though in the future I do see you not seeing any type of potential with these connections at all, I do see you still being curious. It's like every time this person pulls away is a moment where you're like, oh my God, I'm so curious about this person. What's up with them? So let's clarify these, yeah? It's very similar, again, to Leo reading. So, Virgo, as I was saying earlier, this person feels a lot for you, but they're not really doing a lot of things, okay? They're going to give you the impression as if they're kind of pulling back away. They think, in their mind, that they're the one who is being fair in this connection. They're the one who sees, let's not dismiss people's emotions or what they think, okay? But this is what they're thinking. And they're thinking of approaching you or doing something towards you, but they're looking at it in a very, very a very, very skeptical type of manner, okay? Now you, Virgo, and as I was saying earlier, when this person pulled back is the moment where you got curious about it. And I do still see this energy lingers even until the future. And it's like when they're there, you guys are overthinking it. You're seeing them in a Page of Pentacles type of view. You're seeing them, well, okay, let me evaluate you first. When they're there, okay, when they're there present in your life, you're evaluating this person from top to bottom, whether this person is worthy or not. But as soon as this person pulls away and they're starting to show signs of inconsistencies, or starting to show signs of, them rethinking about this whole connection, is the moment where you feel like, oh, no, I can't afford to lose them. You know what? I think I'm going to be doing something with them, and everything like that. So, yeah. I see the Hangman there. So they're going to be giving you the impression that they're pushing you away. And they're blaming it on all you. And I'm not blaming you, I'm just saying this is what they're thinking, okay? Very tantrumy type of energy. It's like no one ever not done any mistake, yeah? There is no in hell that in a relationship one person is a 100% saint and 100% villain. No, okay? So every type of mistakes that you have done with this person is being highlighted, emphasized, put on capital letter, and they're going to be pushing you away or giving you the impression that they're pushing you away and trying to blame things on you. So it's just a bluff. Bluffing games go hard here. But I do feel that that bluff works. I do feel that that bluff works. Yeah. Okay, so in the future, again, as I was saying earlier, it's like, I don't know what is it with this person, but it's like they have feelings, but then they sabotage things. Playing with fire here, playing with danger a little bit here. And I think by the end of it in the future, you guys have had it. You know, you guys are just done with the situations. You're not going to be given in as much as you used to in the past, nor even in the now. Okay? Nor even in the now. You're not going to be in that same energy, because now you're starting to see that the happily ever after that you've always wished for, that you've been working hard to get, you know, is nowhere near in sight. Oh, this bluff game is so strong. And then you're going to pull back away from them, right? And they're going to bluff you again. So I'm just saying, whatever this person is doing, it's just a bluff. It's some mind games. It's a game here. It's a game of chess. Because in the future, as I was saying earlier, they're going to give you the impression as if like they're emotionally walking away from the situations, which then would make you a bit curious. It's like they need to be, you know, those type of people that always needs to be the one that end things? Or needs to be the one that have the upper hand on things? It's like when something goes wrong because of them, they would not want that relationship to end. But when something is wrong because of you, then they would want that relationship to end because it gives them the leverage, or it gives them that upper handing. But it's a bluff. It's a bluff. Let's hear advice here, Virgo. 7 of Wands. Wow, you guys have a very similar read to Leo. For 2 weeks now. Okay, it's quite different in some ways, but you have the 7 of Wands in here. So you do have boundaries, okay, that you want to set straight with this person. But it's like every time you setting boundaries and it didn't work, you freaked out. You freaked out because this person is indeed your weak spot, yeah? So your challenge here has a lot to do with when you enforce your boundaries, make sure that that's really your boundaries. And you can back it up with your actions afterwards. It's not going to leave you curious. It's not going to leave you hanging. It's not going to leave you hurt. Because when we set boundaries, it means that we need to make choices, right? Who is it that we're going to be prioritizing first? Is it ourselves or is it other people? So make sure that when you're setting boundaries, you're setting it straight. And you mean every word of it. Because here the advice is that you have to pick your own battles. And, by the way, you do have people that misses you. So it could be your families, it could be your friends, it could be your support systems or whatnot. This relationship has been taken away from these people. That there is a space now, there is a wall or there is a distance between you and your support system. So your advice here has a lot to do with you coming back towards your support system to get a clearer perspective on things. So that the next time you think about what type of boundaries do you have in your life and what type of boundaries do you want to set straight, it comes from a very, very strong and solid point, not a feeble not just a feeble one, okay? Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you, Virgo. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.